Step right up, step inside. This is the train of pain. It's coming right at you with that anonymous mask face, and it's gonna obliterate you. But no worries, someone grabs you from behind and pulls you aboard. How about that shit?
It was me. I did it. I grabbed you. Sit down. I'm gonna use this instead of my darkness. Instead of my darkness, I'm gonna use this. So I have a question. All right. Florida governor. He fires a DA because the DA is not going to, what is it? He's not going to not stop the abortions or not let girls get, he's not going to, criminally pursue the doctors that give these women abortions after they've made it illegal. Okay, so he's going to break the law. He's being funded by George Soros. Now, George Soros supposedly lives in Hungary, but this guy signed a document that he's not going to do that. So, Florida governor is able to suspend him. He can't outright fire him, but he can suspend him. Now, other elections, well, hold on, let's go to New York now. We're gonna go to New York because we gotta run through this city. I'm running through it with as Tron in the Jimmy Fallon fucking Express with Charlie White. I'm going on his ride yesterday. Yesterday was the 4th, it was my birthday. How about that? I'm taking my liberties. So, because he says about this ride, and it's kind of in my dream. I digress. I'm going there. So there's a guy, he's working in his bodega. He's an old man. Black girl comes in, uses her card to buy some food, but she can't get the bag of chips. So she sends her old man in. Big ass brother goes in there, starts beating the man behind the counter. But old school catches him with the knife and kills his ass. Not immediately, but he dies later. Now they charge, the DA over there is going to charge people that defend themselves with crimes. Also Soros backed. They're saying it's the strict bail. Whatever it is, it's Soros backed. We all know it. We all know who's backing it. The guy put out a damn video for the damn Florida thing. But he's funding all this shit. We know what all the shit he's funding. How come he can fund our process, our system, if it's supposed to be illegal to meddle in our elections from Russia? And it's such a big deal. They quote-unquote meddle with our elections, but he don't quote-unquote meddle in shit he's fucking with by sending money. How come we can have foreigners lobbying our process and we're not doing nothing about it? Where in the fucking Constitution is that? Where's that in the Constitution? That ought to make everybody fucking sit the fuck up and do something. Is it just now that there's a fucking document the man signed? You telling me a governor in another state can fucking not pull one of those fucking DAs out? The DAs aren't arresting people or letting them stay in jail, and all these crimes are happening. What? That's a problem. That's a problem. Our president's cool with it. Because remember, he sucks all their dicks. He sucks all their dicks. Old faggot ass Biden. Sucking all their dicks. George Soros. Him and Hunter. Hunter's all cracked out. Going over there to China. Going to the Ukraine. Are you telling me? Are you telling me? So I don't know. I don't feel right about that. It starts to kindle up my anger. Now, Charlie said he went on this ride, and that at Universal Studios, 37 seconds, there's a ride. You're going on the Jimmy Fallon show, which in my room, I've already used this on the screen. The late night show people are the creepiest synchronic fucking gang stalking you can step into. Next to Craig Ferguson, but he was really funny. His gang stalking was real funny. Now remember, I believe gang stalking is a phenomenon that occurs to me, and it's me that's driving it. So I don't get as much scared, but I used to get scared. That's the first level. You have to scare yourself. And don't make a big deal out of it. It's like training, it's like mental training. It's scaring yourself by like creating a snake that doesn't exist and it could bite you. You know, in those temples in Egypt, in the some of those temples, when you go underground and you pass certain stones, the level of frequency changes, and people get really scared, and they get terrified they're about to get bit by a snake or a spider, and some of them have died. But you know what the thing is? There ain't no snake or spider. You imagine it. You'll imagine a gun and shoot people. That's the barrier for the fifth dimension. It really is, because if you can't pass through it, you start to freak out. You start to look for your gun. At the same time, as you drive people to come towards you and take your Mad Max fucking prepper foods. Where's all your prepper shit? Is it safe? Do you have a secure place for your prepper stuff? Because in the zombie apocalypse, you gotta defend it. So we have all these weaponized modalities of scenarios, but they're all basically basic. They're all basic, and they all run on a track. Just like he said. So you're on a track in a bubble with a screen bubble around you, pretending to be on the Jimmy Fallon show, where he's gonna race you through New York, throw pizzas at you, he said. It's like Mario Kart, and then you go to the moon, and then by the end of it, you end up back in the studio and you're the winner. Of course you're the winner. You're on a track with a screen playing. So that's just like the simulators that are hung by the big like straddle things where they have the War Games plane scenario that they have the monkeys fly and the different shit. It's like that. You have to be the pilot in the flight simulator, and it's a projector. It's a reality projector too. But I want to know about this George Soros. Why does George Soros get to lobby directly our process? Fuck the elections. Fuck the Russians in the elections. We have to look at the whole process from the local back up and see where they're able to buy influence. I don't think there should be any lobbying. I think that shit should be illegal. But I don't know. I'm just ready for the revolution. So I'm doing it myself. I'm having a private revolution. It will be televised in the end. It will be televised.